I don't do that. And I'll never do that. I'm not happy at all about the population, the publicity I saw. I call my lawyer to sue this media who publish this news, because it's bad news. If somebody that brought you some news, you have to call me, ask me, or proof video, or put something that publish it without telling anybody. Like they want to bring my name down, spoiling my name, and this is I made it long time. I used my life to make this name, so I will never leave at all. I'm going to sue anybody who's involved. That's what I'm doing now. From here, I'm going to see my lawyer. We're going to sue anybody who's involved, because I'm not a drug addict. What? People watching, Ike is a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict. I'm a celebrity of this nation. Why are you putting this on my name? They have to take it out, but I'm not that. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that too. Because I love my children. I love my wife. Our business is taken care of. Why drug?
According to him, he is fine as a former boxer and now concentrating on his businesses, including the construction of an ultramodern hospital in Accra.
I'm trying to do something for the nation. My last fight, I used all my money to buy equipment to build a hospital for Ghana. And I look what I do to my name. I've built a hospital for this nation with my money. So why are you doing that to me?
Why are you doing that to Ike Bazooka Quartey? He's asking the journalists and the media people who have nothing good to write about him, but the fact that they saw a photo of him growing his hair, and so they tagged him as a drug addict. Look at my hair. It's twisted. Do I look like a drug addict? But we know we're doing what we love, and that's talk boxing. In fact, for you to be able to feel his pain, and feel that the sadness that, the media has, has caused by writing such articles about him, take a step back, rewatch this video again, and as I return, I will come back with Daniel Sowah, and we'll discuss about this very painful thing that people are talking about, like Bazooka Quartey. And the most painful thing is, it's not the people in boxing, but the media people that we need them to support boxing, who are not doing their honest to support the Ghana boxing the way we want it to be supported, writing, excuse me to say, fake, stupid, very unsensible news about a legend who is building hospitals or building a hospital for our country to be able to, impact onto the people, that love him, the people that supported and cheered him up. You understand? So I'll come back with Daniel Sowah. We'll have a lot to talk about, especially on this topic. Of course, we'll also talk about the Silver Black event that's coming out in Ghana somewhere in August. And I always say I'm very happy that he himself is here, and there's the best person you can always hear or get a story from this or the exclusive from is the person who's behind it. Daniel will be back here and we'll discuss it as well. But of course, the postponement and then the film matters in Ghana, happening in Ghana. But the most serious one, which we at KBOXtv are very pissed about, is the one with Ike Bazooka Quartey. Listen to what he said on Metro TV not too long ago.
No, I don't do that. And I'll never do that. I'm not happy at all about the population, the publicity I saw. I call my lawyer to sue this media who publish this news, because it's bad news. If somebody that brought you some news, you have to call me, ask me, or proof video, or put something that publish it without telling anybody. Like they want to bring my name down, spoiling my name, and this is I made it long time. I used my life to make this name, so I will never leave at all. I'm going to sue anybody who's involved. That's what I'm doing now. From here, I'm going to see my lawyer. We're going to sue anybody who's involved, because I'm not a drug addict. What? People watching, Ike is a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict. I'm a celebrity of this nation. Why are you putting this on my name? They have to take it out, but I'm not that. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that too. Because I love my children. I love my wife. Our business is taken care of. Why drug?
According to him, he is fine as a former boxer and now concentrating on his businesses, including the construction of an ultramodern hospital in Accra.
I'm trying to do something for the nation. My last fight, I used all my money to buy equipment to build a hospital for Ghana. And I look what I do to my name. I've built a hospital for this nation with my money. So why are you doing that to me?
Again, why are you doing that to him? Let me bring on Daniel Sowah real quick and let's have a conversation. Daniel, welcome to KBOXtv.
Thank you, Kofi.
I mean, I'm treating this topic as one of the topics that shows the hate the media has for Ghana boxing and the boxers in general. I mean, they keep attacking boxers, even if there's a show and you expect the Ghana media to talk about it, they won't do it. You know, if, for instance, a boxer is going to fight outside Ghana, Duke Marquez fight. Let's use it as an example, a world title shot. We don't talk about it. We don't really do anything about it. The only thing you realize is that when he loses, it's everywhere. He's lost. And that carries weight. It goes everywhere. You wake up in the morning, front page, Luke Marquez has lost. That is what we want. Richie Comey has lost. And it's there, front page. And we are asking him, why did he lose? Why don't you show the guy support when they are going to fight for us? Why don't you show our support for these people who are celebrated in the world? If you go into the world and you see how legends are celebrated and you compare it to how they are celebrated back home, I feel like I can't blame some of our champions who decide to leave Ghana and don't even want to come back home. But I mean, does Ike even look like a drug addict to you? I mean, Daniel, let's start the conversation from that side.
No way, Kofi. No way. If you see, the sad thing about this whole thing is that they don't even know their man.
They don't even know them.
They don't know him, because if you know Ike and you see him, you come to the arena and you see him, you will know the particular lifestyle, the way he dresses, even from the 90s. He has a particular style of dressing, and he has grown with it.
Yes.
So if you see him today, you might judge him wrongly. Yes. Not knowing him back then. Yes. Mike always, Ike always keeps his shirt open, yes, with his chain.
Yes.
It's that kind of, you see, that guy is actually is a great fighter and he's a warrior. Yes. I keep saying it's my best boxer of all time when it comes to Ghana. I rate him before Azuma. That's my opinion. It's because of the way I see him, the way he positions himself and all that.
Right.
But it's like, even when it comes to celebrating Ike, they don't even recognize him like they are supposed to recognize him.
You see?
Ike doesn't look like a drug addict. No way.
No way.
There's no way you say. You see, Kofi, let me tell you where they judge these things from. You see, he has some gold teeth fixed.
Yes.
And he like to show it, even from way back.
Right.
Anytime you see taking pictures, he like to show it.
Even in the interview, we could see that he has even worn it. He's still wearing it.
Yes, that is him. Secondly, he has grown his hair and been getting gray hair.
Yes.
And what they know about Ike is back then, the pictures of him fighting, but they don't keep up with him. So seeing pictures of him 20 years ago and judging his look today is wrong.
Totally wrong.
Definitely, there will be a huge difference. The man is growing. You can't use the 20 years picture of him. Do you know how they are seeing Ike?
Tell us.
They are seeing Ike like Isaac Gugbe, like Richard Comey, because they don't follow up with the boxes. Right. So they are using old pictures to judge.
Right.
Because if you see Ike pictures on the internet, you see most of his old pictures. And you see, that's a work you have to keep up with.
Right.
And if you should look at some of his old pictures with Azuma, you realize back then they were both young.
Yeah.
So if today Azuma has grown gray hair, Azuma looks old, you should expect Ike to be the same thing. You don't expect Ike to be growing backward. When you've accepted Azuma is an old man now. It's the same thing with Ike. And you see, what they must even praise about Ike is that he has been able to keep his physique. He actually looks good. If you want to compare him with some of our old champions. Because he still look good.
Yeah.
And I think that is what they should be. That is what they should be looking at.
Right. So this photo of him was circulating on social media. This photo of him, is what the media posted out there, and then started making all those sort of allegations that he's a drug addict. The man just loves to flaunt what he's been able to achieve through boxing. That's a gold chain on his neck, a gold teeth, and some gold on his hands. If you listen to the interview that he granted Metro TV, he said he worked hard for his money. He's worked hard to get to where he is, and look at how you media people are treating his name. This is not something good that we should, we should like accept at all, because man worked for it. He has built a hospital, for the name. How many?
The image on the screen. If you call someone and ask the person, okay, look at this image on the screen. Maybe the person is out of Ghana. Kofi, there's no way the person will say this is a picture of a drug addict. No way.
Come on. That's this, like I'm saying, that's this guy look like a drug addict for you.
It's below the belt. And if I was in pictures of him 20 years ago, and you see him now like this, you should see he's been able to keep up. You will see he's been training. Because it's not looking bad.
I think last year, either last year or early this year, he was in the corner of I think the guy's name is Elisha or something. A US, he's a Ghanaian boxer, but he's based in US.
Yeah, that's true.
If I look at the image of him at that particular in fact, I watched that video today. If I watch that video, like after watching that video and I saw it, I was like, what did the media see? Are they even following up with Ikote to even know how Ike is even looking like now? They're not following that. Maybe you saw this photo of him, and this photo is at the Bukom Boxing Arena when he came to watch, I think, Expensive Boxers fight. I think it's like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. If you are comparing a 2 years ago photo to like a current photo, come on. He decided to grow his hair, so we can't grow our hair again.
They should even be smart that if you keep your beard on and you don't shape it, it makes you look awkward. If I should have a cut right now, I'll be looking so sharp.
Yes.
And this is a mere picture he took. The picture you showed, even with Expensive Boxers fight.
Yeah.
That picture was a professional shot.
It was a professional shot. That is true.
Exactly. So you see, they don't reason up. This is sad because I personally, this is my greatest fighter from Africa, Ghana. I rate him higher, personally. So I really felt sad when I saw this thing on the internet.
This is not good. Whoever and the fact that he said he is contacting his lawyer to sue whoever this person is, I think I am 100% on board of this. Yeah. I mean, somebody needs to take the fall, and the way people have put their sweat and blood to achieve what they have been able to, or the standard or the name that we see them and go like, this guy is a superstar, and Ike is one of them. In fact, every boxer, not just Ike, every boxer who's been able to achieve
a whole golden boy promotion.
Yes.
Oscar Lawal.
Yes.
Came praising this guy. And you see, we follow the boxing we do today, the world of boxing today, and you have a legend like Oscar La Hoya, highly rated. You see, when people are praising Mayweather like this guy fought with Mayweather and he took a bigger pay.
Yes.
And this guy comes to praise a legend like Ikote. You see, as a nation, we should even be granting Ikote interviews and asking him how prepared, what happened in the fight and all that. This is what we should be doing.
Let me take Ghanaians back for you to appreciate them. This man that you guys are downgrading like that. If you don't know, I'm telling you, Ike is the first medalist, Olympic medalist for the whole nation. Today, we're taking people to go compete at the Olympics in Tokyo, with a lot of people talking like negative. Ike, they opened the door, floodgate, for other people to go there to even go bring us medals. So if people have, like I'm saying, people who have put their blood and then their sweat to give the image of Ghana the image that it is Or, for instance, if I go somewhere out here and I go like, oh, I'm from Ghana. Oh, Ghana. You understand? The image people have in their head, which is very beautiful and all that. You don't discredit the people who have worked so hard for them to put the image of Ghana to a level that people like some of us are enjoying now.
Exactly.
Come on. He said it. How difficult is it for you to just take a phone as a media house and contact him through his PA and say, oh, champ, I saw this video of you. It looks like, can you clarify it? And maybe he can tell you, oh, maybe I was at the beach and because come on, man, he didn't go with a professional photographer to take a photo. If I take a photo of you with a Samsung, it will definitely come out different if I take it with an iPhone. You know, some dynamics and all that. So why would you not make your research as a media? That's what I'm saying. As a media house, you know, even us at KBOXtv, based on social media, we always make sure that the people who are who the matter is about them, we reach them, bring them on live on here and have a conversation with them. How difficult is it for you to do it for you? Come on, as a media house, and you say you're doing media job. What sort of media job are you doing? You know, I'm very sad about it because we have to celebrate our legends. Boxing is no joke. Boxing is no joke. For you to say, oh, come on, you can't bring somebody's name like that. It is totally unacceptable. You know, it's unacceptable, and I feel like he wants to sue them, and I think it's the best thing for him to do, and it will serve as a deterrent to the other media houses who just write any other story and then post it there without doing their due diligence about it. Like he said, he has a family, you know, and these things will be online. If you Google, if you type I quote it today, if you type I quote it, just some of these negative things will be some of the things that, you know, will also pop up on Google as part of his achievement and the things that he's been able to achieve. You know, who knows? Somebody else will write on that negative news, contact Wikipedia and put it on there. That's like negative comments, and then all things going into somebody's like biography after working so hard, you know, to put the nation on the level that it is now. You know, so please, see, and the boxer not speaking up. You guys need to speak up because today it's happening to him. It could happen to you tomorrow. Not just the boxers, the trainers, everybody.
Everybody in boxing will stand up.
Yes, I was expecting some sort of you know, statement being put out by you know, because now no professional boxers has formed an association. They could have just posted a story, or through me or through any of the Donu. It could be Donu, it could be any of the other guys, and then post it online to bash what these media people are saying. That, you know what, when we are going to fight and we need your support to tell the Ghanaian fans and the Ghanaian people that we have a fight, you don't talk about it. When we go there and impressed, you don't talk about it. But when we go there and then we go lose, or there's some small negative things, you come down and write it, and it's everywhere. Why should it be like that? You know, and petition them and let them come out with some kind of response. So the boxers watching, the boxers who have seen this, and show some love for Ike. Maybe tomorrow you can post it on social media and show some support and rally your support behind Ike, that you respect what he came to do for the sport, and because of that, you're also posting this thing to let the people in the world know that we stand by Ike. Ike is not a drug dealer. Ike is not a drug abuser. He's not a drug addict. But Ike is somebody who we really look up to that we can be like him, and also come back home and maybe after him he has built a hospital. Maybe you build a school, or you could do something. How many champions that we have in Ghana that you can brag that they've been able to use their money to do something for Ghana?
Exactly. You see, he has spent his money to help the nation. That's a big plan. We have thousands of footballers.
Yes.
Making money, they are not giving back to the nation. It's so sad. Look at the recent guy, as the Kote guy, the guy that borrowed money to the state. It's always been boxing. Our first Olympic medal too came from boxing. Yes. So it's even sad they are not giving us that kind of respect. It's so sad.
It's very sad.
And you see, Kofi, sometimes you can't blame these bloggers. Most of them are not even qualified.
Yes.
They are not qualified. They just wake up and they become bloggers. So there should be some kind of system to check these people out. So don't just wake up and become a blogger and be writing negative news.
I agree.
For Aikote, it's really sad. Aikote is on the level of Azuma Nelson, and if you are disrespecting Aikote,
it hits me different.
Like you disrespecting Azuma.
You know, I mean, if you haven't seen somebody in a while, yeah, and you see him, and you even feel like he's appearing as a problem or not the way you expect, why don't you even approach him and go like, my brother, why are you feeling or why are you looking like this?
What
and
is
hear
happening?
my story.
Yeah.
You know, than to just look at it and jump straight online and say that, okay, like that and like this and like that. Come on, this guy has links. See, he told Ghana that he's willing to become the Ghana amateur coach without salary.
Yeah.
We have agents in the country. How many of them have said that they want to volunteer to take on a job like this without salary? And he's going to use his money to finance it, to push it. And the only thing he wanted was the government or the president of the country to approve, and he's going to do that.
If a broke guy will not even come for and will not even bring something like this.
You know what I'm saying?
You won't take a salary.
How will a crack man come to you tell you this if he's using drugs?
Exactly. Even on salary, for him saying he won't say salary, no broke man will come to you and tell you, give me the job and I don't want salary.
You know what I'm saying? And it's in Ghana.
And you see, when that news came, they didn't write anything about it. That's what they should have written. The first Olympian to win a medal for Ghana, he did this in 4 days, so he wants to do this for Ghana. They didn't write anything about it.
Somebody that Golden Boy Promotions CEO has said that is the reason why he became a promoter. You know. Good. So please, if you can support and say something good about him, it will be great for you to be quiet. So that the people involved, like I'm saying, myself, Donu, you know, we that are very, very good and know what's happening in Ghana boxing. We can share those ideas and let people know, you know, because we realize that it's not something that you want to do. If I wake up tomorrow and I want some news and I speak to Donu and Donu lets me know that, or if I don't call him and I'll even go on this place, I know what is happening, you know, because he will update us. Same with One Boxing Life. He will also let me know what is happening in Ghana. Or if I even want to even get it very authentic and be sure, very, very sure about it, and especially it's from Ghana, I just reach out to the GBA, get my facts right before I come sit on here and say what I have to say. The same way, if you saw him and you thought he was not looking great enough for you, and I don't even know what the enough, you the person writing the story, if you've been able to make a $1 million after one fight, or after working for 36 minutes, let me just put it like that. Make 1 million after mounting the ring for this or working for this 36 minutes, and sleeping in some of the best hotels within that period, and working with some of the best people in the world. You, this journalist that you went to write this thing, compare 1 million and then how much you are taking. Brother, think about it. People have worked hard for their reputation. So please, before you decide to want to bring someone down, make your inquiries right. And like I said, the boxers, it will be great, and the people in boxing in Ghana, it will be great to tomorrow show that you are really supporting this man, and you know, a sort of posting his picture on your social media and say that Aikote is not a drug addict. This will go a long way to show the love we have for him, the support the people in boxing have for him. You understand? And that way, even if tomorrow he even wakes up and he goes like he's trending, and he's trending in a good way, you go like, oh, Ghana be that is what we want. Today it is him, tomorrow it could be you. Show him the love today. Tomorrow, if something like that happens to you, I'll replicate it, and we'll also come sit on the same platform, talk about it, and people to do it. I saw the images, I saw what people were talking about. Did you see anything of that sort on KBOXtv? I don't promote negativity on my page. If it's negativity, take it away, far away. We want to let the people know that something good is happening. We want them to come back home, feel great, come and then see. People want to come fight in Ghana. A lot of people want to come back home to fight in Ghana, and it's because they know legends like this. Ikote, people like Azuma Nelson, people like how do you call it, Richie Kome, Joshua Clotte, Joshua Beku. They are heroes. Support them. Don't just take your pen and paper and write anything because you can. Research about them. If you don't know them, read about them before you even go into your newspaper and write it. Look at how you made a man even go sit in front of Metro TV in trying to defend himself. Why should we even the Metro TV having a problem? Why don't you go interview him all this while to even know what's even happening? And you wait for the negative stuff to come out before you even go close to them. Shame on all the media houses in Ghana.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
And we take a boxer that go and represent us somewhere. You will never send a media person to go follow him. Black Star can yes it.
Yeah.
This thing is not good. It's not something. See, no matter how boxing is going back home, under no circumstance should you even think about writing anything negative about it, because the boys are fighting with their self. Do you know how it is to take a punch? I have taken a punch before. I have. I have my job. You know, I job in a bar. Maybe I'll fall down. And that, if you felt it and you've joined them jog from Bukum to Circle to 37 and then take it all the way to Kaswa and back to Bukum again, you appreciate their hustle and what they are trying to achieve. So please, it's simple. If you don't want to write the positive things that the boxers are doing, please you leave it. We'll write our thing.
Exactly. We'll do our own thing because we are trying.
We are trying.
When you want to bring something like this to someone that is trying, it's like you are breaking the person.
Yes. As I speak, there's a new promotion, Silver Star, Silver Black Promotions. Yeah. With all what is happening in Ghana, they are still making sure that this Omoho, there will be a very big show in Ghana. If you see the artworks and things that is on the way that are being done to promote this fight, you even wonder if whether because we are aware that there's issues with BoxRec and everything in Ghana, but do you see me can write it on BoxRec on KBOXtv? Why should I write it? How is it going to promote the sport the way we want it to go? Because we know the officials that are handling it.
Okay, good.
If you speak to them, they are handling it every day. If you call them, they are trying their best to make sure that the issues being resolved. Where in the world are there no problems? Where? Come on. I mean, it's enough of the negativity, especially for boxing. I see Atu Rickett making a few corrections and all that. Thank you, sir. I've seen it, and I'll say them all those things. But it just pains someone like Atu Kofi Rickett. How do you know how long he's been following boxing, making sure that people that he took them out there to achieve what they want to achieve? Someone like Ransford Amugi, all those guys.
Yeah.
There's this coach in, I think, Black Panthers called Amugi. Come on, people are really doing what they can do to push the sport, So if he says he wants to sue them, I mean, that's it. I mean, somebody needs to take the fall, and then next time, when maybe after that one, when they want to write about boxers, they will take it into consideration before they make it happen. I mean, that's why I'll end. I don't know your last words on this topic, and then we'll move from here, bro.
Kofi, that is it. After punishing the person, and then we can also push our agenda through it. Because if they want to bring negative, we also punish them, and we push our positive agenda through punishing them. So if you sue them, and we all support it, we in boxing, we support it. We can't do this to our court.
We can't.
We can't do that.
We can't. It's not acceptable. All right, bro. So I mean, real quick, like I said, Silver Black Promotions CEO himself is on. Daniel Sowah is here with me, and we'll talk about the event that they have lined up coming up. So I mean, very, very fantastic things going on the ground. Of course, we are very aware that the GBA has some few things to resolve, which they are resolving. If you talk to, you know, some of them in there, it is something that they are very busy with, because they understand that the consequences and what it means for boxing. So if you have a conversation with them, or you go to the office, they always let you know how important it is for them as an institution to make sure that they're able to restore it. So it's something they're working on. But in between that period, Silver Black it has something that is coming to entertain Ghanaian boxing fans in and around Osu. You know, so if you're in Accra, we just make sure that around the time he's here, so give us the details and the date, and let us know. I mean, where it's going to be, the venue and everything. You know, so Daniel, let me know. You know, spill out the juice. I mean, with you here, I mean, let the people know what exactly Silver Black has coming up in August.
Okay, Kofi, thank you. We are trying to put up a very good show this coming up, because we realize during the festive season, a lot of people come to the country, and they come from outside, and you know, most of them, if you really pay attention, you realize most of them abroad want to invest into something new.
Right.
And we know boxing is a very good sport. Boxing itself is it brings a lot of money. Boxing itself, it changes life and all that. And if all these people are coming home, and they want to invest with the mindset of investing, with the mindset of having a reason of coming back home again, I think we're bringing up the sports that they watch abroad, and they see our people always coming, going over there to watch the fight. It's better we put up a show here and give them that international standard, and tell them, okay, this is what you watch outside, but home, this festive season, we have this for you. So if you have dollars and you are spending there, you should sometimes bring the dollars home to come and watch this kind of fight, because we are going to give you international standard. It's not just about you enjoying the festive season or more and the other things that come with it, but you also get to enjoy the sport that most black people live here. They go up there to compete. You bring the money here, you come and watch the sports. We'll give you that international standard, and you end up helping the boys as well. After that, you can also invest in it. So basically, that's where we took the things from, and we decided, okay, let's enter through them more and give a very good show.
Right. Now the fights that are going to happen on that particular night are a lot, but the one that I really take interest, that's the main event, is going to be the Osu Osu Lion and then One Blue. That I've seen very wild videos. The videos have not been uploaded yet, but I've seen very wild videos of, you know, their fan base, and then, you know, and then and what they are bringing into the ring. Where did you find them, and where did you know where did you find them? Where did you find them?
Well, Kofi, I actually watched their fights. The fought once in O2, and I was there as a businessman and also as a promoter that I feel there should be a change in the sport of boxing for boxers to take the sport serious and also make money out of boxing. And other boxers as well to also see the sport as a very good thing and put all their best in it. I was at a show and I saw a lot of opportunities. I realized that people want to watch the boxing. People come in to watch the boxing, but what they see outside is not what is happening. It's happening down. Even if it's an amateur fight, and you realize that people have numbers, you should put up a good show that those people will come and they will enjoy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a professional fight before you do the right thing. Even with amateur, once you start giving them that kind of fight, they will be eager to work more. And by the time they will turn pro, they realize, okay, if I was an amateur fighter and I had these numbers and they were able to utilize the numbers, they were able to make my fans feel good. And I know my fans even appreciated me. Well, let me be serious. Let me turn pro. I know I can even make it here, but even being amateur, the kind of things I've seen and the kind of support that I'm getting is encouraging. So we actually saw the fight, and I realized these are good fighters. Apart from being big fighters, they have the numbers and they are good entertainers as well. Boxing shouldn't just be a fight between two people. It should be an entertainment. And I realize we have that potential. So when you see people like that, you don't let them go waste. You rather encourage them for other bosses to also feel okay. If these people are mature and they are getting this, and we are also pro. When a promoter is doing this, another promoter too can pick an inspiration and also do something better for the pros.
Right. It's a very good initiative that you have coming up in August. And do you have a date now?
Actually, we are working at that date. We are working between 20th, 21st, and 22nd, and that's on the 20th is on a Friday, I guess. The 21st is on a Saturday, and the 22nd is on a Sunday.
Okay, so it will be 3 day show, or you are yet to conclude on one of these days?
We are yet to pick between these 3 days.
Okay. All right, cool. And I know you have one of Ghana's finest sensational. I mean, should I say juvenile boxer? Yeah, let me put him in the juvenile category. I mean, juvenile boxer, Prince the Baz Labi also on the card as well. And I hear there's somebody who wants to fight with him, and is creating also another big controversy and all that. I mean, what should the people expect from Prince when you put him in the ring in August?
Well, Prince is a juvenile boxer, but he's a world-class fighter, and he has all the qualities. And I feel it's even a blessing for Sowah Black Promotion to have this boy fighting for us. It's a blessing because this guy is one boxer that I feel even if you're a pro or anything, you can pick one or two from him, because what he is today is because of hard work, dedication, and staying focused. And if even you're a pro and you want to pick some few things from this little boy, you can go far. Right. You can look at this boy, look at the numbers he's attracting, look at the businessmen he's attracting. So for we as a business, that we want to push a good agenda to bring investors on board, for we to have these boys to fight on our bill, it's a blessing. And what we want to promise the fans is that this time around, we are not just going to see Prince Ebaz fighting in the ring. There's going to be something very good, very entertaining before you even see him in the ring. And we are going to make sure that boy will enjoy the first time he can even boast up. The first time he will feel like he's actually a pro or he's fighting like a world-class fighter. Because we are going to make sure he gets everything that comes when it comes to world-class fighting.
Right. I'm really looking forward to this particular event, because I mean the card looks exciting. Look, especially looking at what is happening with our federation or our authority. I mean this I hope maybe before it happens they would have resolved the issue, so that if other fighters that have events coming up like the Ace Power Promotions event and box office can also do their shows. But if between that time and nothing has happened, I feel like this is a very sound cushioning for people in boxing, for them to still have the hope that whether they've resolved the issue or not, they still have something that we really look forward to watching, which is the one coming up. And like I said, the fighters have like some huge fan base that even we will definitely upload some of these videos online, so you will see what I'm talking about. If I say these guys have a huge following, and I mean the artists that some of them have in their corners and all that, there's a lot of things to talk about this particular event. And of course, towards the build up to the fight, I would definitely have the two fighters on here on KBOXtv. We'll have a conversation with them and see what I mean if I say people can talk. And I'm only hoping that they bring that fire into the ring in August. And if I look at their camp and the videos I've seen of them training and everything, I can confidently say that these guys are really in for a war. So Sowah Black Promotions, I mean, you have all of us here at KBOXtv throwing our way to you to support you to make this happen. I know it's going to be at the Salem Park. Any other information that you have? Because I feel like you have to let the people know, that even though you haven't settled on the day, I know how hard you are working on the ground with your team, so maybe you can just let us know the other details, like the park. Then I don't know if you've already decided on tickets and all those things. You can let them know, and then the other information that you'd like to share.
Okay, well, as Sowah Black Promotion, one thing we also believe in is giving back to the fans. We believe after a good entertainment, there should be some kind of enjoyment. Right. So what is going to happen is that our tickets, we are going to sell it for 20 cedis, and we'll have some tables for some prominent people to be also inviting. It will be for 100 cedis. But the 20 cedis ticket, what is going to happen is you are able to get yogurt. We are working with the yogurt company, and we are also working with BC, which is a Sobolo company. They are one of the best Sobolos in the country and even outside Ghana. So once you buy a 20 cedis ticket, you automatically get a 5 cedis worth drink that you can have to enjoy the show. Whilst you're enjoying the show, you should also be having your drink and have a good time.
Okay, guys. So, guys, there you have it. There, Silver Black Promotions. They have an event coming on, and you can miss it anywhere in the world. By God's grace, I've been privy to some information or some of the footages that they have coming up, and it's wild. I'm sure you'll be shocked at how, even at an amateur level, the work that is being put into this to let people have, or enjoy the boxing that we've always loved. So I know that soon and very soon, when everything is ready for Daniel Sowah and his team to let us know, or time for us to really share all the information that they've already shared with us, we'll let you guys know. And yes, it's one event you will never regret. So make sure that in August, when the date comes out, finally, you throw your weight behind it and make it happen. All right, before we go, I mean, we have Cudjoe Amedoda joining us, and I know he always told us he's going to join us, So Cudjoe, welcome to KBOXtv.
Thank you very much, Kofi.
The main thing we are talking about is what the people are doing to our legend, Aikote. That is the main thing we are talking about. The fact that they are calling him a drug dealer. They are calling him a drug addict, because they saw a photo of him that they felt that this photo represents somebody who is a drug addict. How does this photo of somebody happily smiling with his gold, flaunting what he's been able to achieve, if it was Mayweather that smiled and showed his blink on his neck, will you tell him that how do you call it? He's going crazy. Mayweather is growing his hair now. He's growing his hair with the things and everything. Nobody has gone to tell Mayweather that he's crazy or he's using drugs. But I don't know how we think back in Ghana. I mean, before you even make a comment, I just want you to be able to see the video that what he said on Metro TV, and then you make your own comment. All right, real quick.
No, I don't do that. And I'll never do that. I'm not happy at all about the population, the publicity that's all. I call my lawyer to sue this media who publish this news, because it's bad news. If somebody has brought you some news, you have to call me, ask me, or proof video, or put something that publish it without telling anybody. Like they want to bring my name down, spoiling my name, and this I made it long time. I used my life to make this name, so I will never leave at all. I'm going to sue anybody who's involved. That's what I'm doing now. From here, I'm going to see my lawyer. We're going to sue anybody who's involved, because I'm not a drug addict. What? People watching, Ike is a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict. I'm a celebrity of this nation. Why are putting this on my name? They have to take it out. But I'm not that. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that too. Because I love my children. I love my wife. Our business is taken care of. Why drug?
According to him, he is fine as a former boxer and now concentrating on his businesses, including the construction of an ultramodern hospital in Accra.
I'm trying to do something for the nation. My last fight, I used all my money to buy equipment to build a hospital for Ghana. And look what I did to my name. I've built a hospital for this nation with my money. So why are you doing that to me?
Amedoda, maybe you can tell us, why are they doing that to him?
Kofi, it is very sad. Very, very sad. And then sometimes if you think and then you come out with some things, some people will be somewhere and be saying things unpalatable about you. We black people, we have problems. That is what I would say. We the black people, we have problems. Okay? How can you just look at somebody's appearance and judge? Yeah, that is it. This is not the first. This is not. He's not the first person this is happening to. He's not the first person. Even his own, I can say that. Oh, his own. He have things to defend himself. If you we talk about this former this Kwesi Hindu.
Yeah.
If we talk about Kwesi Hindu, they did the same thing to him. They did it to what's the name? The other man, the Johnny Walker man.
Oh,
okay. That former soldier man. Yeah. They did it to him. And there's so many other people, but they focus on the people that are prominent. They focus on the prominent people and be just bringing their name down in ways that you will not believe. You see, it's just black people who are doing that. Their own people doing that. It's very sad, very, very sad. But the only thing that I would say, especially in boxing, like I quote it like this, you have a whole lot of followers, okay? He have people that admire him a lot. He's a role model to so many people. And then he's somebody who can convince people or the young ones or even parents, okay, to let their kids go into boxing. So sometimes they should look up to those things, and then there are some things they need not to go into it. After all, the crowd is there for them, looking up to them. So if things like that, like this, are coming out around them, okay, people are talking about them just because they also play a little bit of something, like the way he leave his hair and things like that. They should look into these things and then just let some things go. And then I would advise that as he's talking about going to court and things like that, it will be a whole lot of things. You just warn it to some people and then forget about it. We, the ones who know him and we, the ones who love boxing, we love him and then we love anything that he's doing. And I wish him well for the project that is. This project is very long due now, but I'm wishing him well that he should put things together and then bring it up in time. We need it.
Me, I feel like if he doesn't at least try to clear up his name, people will think that he is what they are saying. So he has to go to court to clear the name because it is not what the people are saying he is.
That's right.
Amedoda, can you hear us? I think we are losing Amedoda, but if I'm not something you say I am, and I have the means to take you to court, I will.
I feel the best thing to do is go to court.
Yeah,
you have to see someone.
If tomorrow there is something happening in Ghana, something good happening in Ghana boxing, and you even call the media people to come and cover, they don't even come.
Yeah, they don't.
But they find solace in the negative things to want to write about it because at the end of the day, they will get a lot of views in the negative world and like downplays the hard work that people are putting into boxing to elevate it to the level that he wants to go. So me, if he wants to, it is not even one. He has to even go there.
Yeah. The best thing to do is to sue the person that started it. Exactly. At least 1, 2, 3 people, and this thing will stop.
So you say the person is doing it. So show proof.
Yeah. Exactly. When they want the economy, they are taking a lot of things for granted. And just one person to post and write down negative things, and everybody jumps into it. Yeah. So if you're able to sue about 3 people, those people with a lot of following, use them. That is when these things will stop. Yeah. Because
affected a lot of people. Some people have paid hefty prices for negative news. Some people have not been able to bounce back from the negativity that was spread about them. You don't do that to people who use his money to buy equipment to finance something in his last fight to be able to make sure that his community has something to be able to go on.
And if we are taking this thing for granted, a time will come. This is us, a new promoter. You want to get somewhere. You are trying to put your brand also to get somewhere. And this is happening to a legend, and you keep quiet about it. A time is going to come. These same people will start attacking you. Exactly. And when they start attacking you, they'll take you out of business.
Exactly.
So we must also push for it, even if it demands we even contributing something to help him to even sue these people. It's a must. Boxing must stand as a family.
Right.
If you want to watch into boxing, when it comes to promoters, it comes to the media and everything, it's like we are a family that people don't regard us.
True.
But we respect ourselves. So when
Yeah.
there's a thing like this, we must not sit down and feel okay because it's Ikote, let's give it for him. Because maybe Ikote has been a world champion, it's okay in life, we should need to know. We must support, even if financially, we must also try our best to push so that they will know that it's not one sport you can come and play. If they are doing that to the movie people, they should do it. But if they come to our side, we must show them that they're well-organized people and they won't take nonsense from you people.
Charlie. That team, it pay me. It has really, it has really has. See, like I'm saying, it's been done to somebody, yeah, and you say, oh, it is not you. If next time that cloth touches you, that is when you also feel how it feels like. All right, I mean, Daniel, I don't know if you have any other thing that you'd like to talk about, and before I bring the show, your final words, so that we can close the show.
Okay. Well, Kofi, I want to tell the fans that I think everybody should be looking for it to come into soon. Because we are going to have a good entertainment and we are going to do something different. People will come and they will enjoy, and they must come and see the boxers and see what even the amateur people are willing to do. And even after that, our streaming will go far, and we know definitely people outside will be watching through KBOXtv, and they might like to even do boxing business with us. So we call upon everybody, the fans, people in boxing, and everybody to come on the day to come and support us.
Right, guys. There's one show you can't miss this Omo. Already Omo is an event that we love so much, and we've added this one to it. So you can imagine it's like I'm serving you like double abroso. So hey guys, make sure that the dates will definitely come. And when the only thing I'm excited about this event is that Daniel is a host on here, and so we'll get the information fresh and brand new. So when he comes on, he will definitely let us know how far they've gotten to. Hopefully today, next week, they will let us know. Definitely consider finalize a lot of the preparations towards it, and let us know what and how to even get to the event and where you're driving from and how you can even get there and all that. So yes, Sowah Black Promotion is here to stay, and they are here to do. They're not even just going straight into the professional, but they're giving you a bit of how Ghana amateur boxing is. It's like not a lot of promoters. You see them doing this. This one, they are going to start from the ground and bring it all the way up. And this is the way to go. They are bringing they are bringing the young fighters to your house and let them know that this is the future. Get them on their promotions in the professional, and then let you know that they will make their future like they told you that they've made them the future. That's what I love about this promotions company. And yes, there's a lot that they have in stock with him and his team, and we look forward to having them on the show together. And letting us know everything that they have planned. So make a date, make a time, stay with you on KBOXtv. When we get a date to update you. And yes, I think one thing what I would want to end the show with is that if you're a boxer tomorrow, show some love for Ikote. Share his photo on your profile or post about him. Say something positive about him. Show that you're standing with him in this time that people are dragging his name to mud. And I think it will go a very long way for him to know that we really love him and we are supporting him in his down moment, because I don't think he ever expected that one day he'll wake up and people will spread this kind of negativity about him. So please, if you're a boxer or if you're a boxing fan, let me put it like that. Let me add the fans to it. If you're a boxing fan, tomorrow I've decided to do a whole live KBOXtv, just stream his fight on KBOXtv live on Facebook, and then on YouTube, and then on Twitter. Stream his fight, bring back the glory, let people know what Ike has done for us and how proud we are. So I'll stream his fight on KBOXtv for people to like how do you call it, enjoy the man that we grew up we stayed up late to watch him fight to bring glory to Ghana. So tomorrow, that's what I will do in my space. What will you do? I'm just charging you that support the boxing legend Ikote by sharing this photo and write something positive about him. And I'm sure that just like somebody wrote it negatively, they'll go like, hey, I've seen all the boxing fans and boxing people, especially the boxers are posting Ike and celebrating him. The people in Ghana boxing really like him. They love him. They like him. And this is what we want. I mean, the news, that's how we want it to go. So that they would think they are doing us evil. But we are also showing them that we are standing together as one and supporting and rallying behind our own Ikote and letting him know that they might not love him, but we love him more than anything in the world. Guys, this is how I end the show tonight. It's been very great having Daniel Sowah on the show. Same way with Amedoda. I'm sure he was having a few internet issues. We'll be back here, God willing, next week's Thursday. I feel like maybe we might reschedule or something, but whatever it is, my team, me, Daniel, and Amedoda will discuss it, and then we'll let you know when we'll be able to reschedule to Banton. So then definitely next week, Thursday, we'll be back on here. And yes, we'll discuss what is happening in the world of boxing. If you go to sleep and you say a prayer for yourself, say one for us, and of course for Ikote, for him to know that you're really, really, really supporting him through this downtime. And when we come back here and tell you that on August 21, 22, or 23, there's a show happening at Su, make sure you jump behind it. Come, show us the love, and then we'll also show you love when it's your time. Until then, have a very good evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we are leaving you with a photo of Ikote before the show goes to the end. Dan, see you on the other side. Have a very good evening.
Okay, Kofi.
No, I'm not do that. I don't do that. And I'll never do that. I'm not happy at all about the population, the publicity that's all. You know, I call my lawyer to sue this media who publish this news, because it's bad news. You know, if somebody has brought you some news, you have to call me, ask me, or you know, proof video or put something that publish it without telling anybody. Like they want to bring my name down, spoiling my name, and this is I made it long time. I used my life to make this name, so I will never leave at all. I'm going to sue anybody who's involved. That's what I'm doing now. From here, I'm going to see my lawyer. We're going to sue anybody who's involved because I'm not a drug addict. People embarrassed with this. People watching, Ike is a drug addict. I'm not a drug addict. I'm a celebrity of this nation. Why are you putting this on my name? They have to take it out. But I'm not that. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that too. Because I love my children. I love my wife. Our business is taken care of. Why drug?
According to him, he is fine as a former boxer and now concentrating on his businesses, including the construction of an ultramodern hospital in Accra.
I'm trying to do something for the nation. And, you know, my last fight, I used all my money to buy equipment to build a hospital for Ghana. And I look what I did to my name. I've built a hospital for this nation with my money. You know? So why are you doing that to me?